So Mike, you guys have grown from 40 to 160 people in the last year. What has that been like?
It's been crazy. Facebook went from about 300 million people to like 650 million people. And I think one day, I don't know which day it was, every company woke up and said, I got to market on Facebook. And we happened to be at the time the leader in the space and providing marketing software for businesses. We saw massive kind of revenue growth last year, and we're only seeing it accelerate as Facebook kind of plays a big part of just world politics, business. You know, it's top of mind when you go to CNN, when you go to CNBC, the IPOs coming up, and we're just, I think we have a great product, but we are in a great space.
How do you explain what you guys do and what the value proposition is?
Yeah, so Buddy Media provides a marketing platform, software as a service, a few grand a month to large companies that need to market on Facebook. One of our clients said, just to describe your business, and we just make Facebook work.
How would you use Buddy Media to reach current clients or potential new customers?
Yeah, so I mean, all marketing fits into basically 3 loose buckets. So your paid media, so that's what you buy. Your owned media, that's stuff you owned, which has changed the definition over years. Then the earned media. All of that is possible on Facebook. So on one global platform where you can buy ads, and we help our clients kind of with the technology to buy the ads, buy them smarter and optimize them and make sure that kind of their media dollars are going further. We then help you with your Facebook pages, with your websites, and kind of socialize the websites. And everything that you own, you can infuse kind of the social graph. So in Facebook, it's you launch a page, or if you're American Express or Unilever or P&G or Coke, you may launch 200 pages, one for each brand. If you're Starwood, one of our clients, they have 1,000 pages, like one for every property, one for every hotel. And so that's a large network of owned media assets that you have to manage. And then there's the earned media. Instead of PR and what you do through public relations, it's this large network of connections. Coke has 25 million fans. When you publish to them, they comment, they like, they share. All of that is accessible to their friends. So we help them integrate it, where we can take paid media, owned media, earned media, and create kind of a system of marketing within Facebook and on the web tied to the social graph.
So let's actually talk a little bit about that survey or the study, because that was really, the results are really interesting.
Yeah,
I
cool.
would have thought there would be more people, you would gain more traction posting on a Monday when people are kind of ready to hit the work week running, but it actually turns out it's Thursday and Friday, is that right?
It's Thursday, yeah. I mean, the most interesting part about the program was this idea that companies have set up their social media marketing around how their employees work. Okay, not how people engage. So it turns out that when the usage on Facebook and the engagement on Facebook is just significantly higher in the evenings. So you're leaned in, you may be watching TV, you're on your phone, you're kind of on your computer, you're commuting, you're out of your office. Instead of calling people on the phone, you're on Facebook.
Right.
Baby pictures, events, whatever you're doing, you're on Facebook. And so when you start to look at kind of how your users are engaging as a brand, how your consumers are engaging, it doesn't really match up with kind of how you staff it. So just because your social media manager works from 9 to 5 doesn't mean that that's the best time to post. And so for us, we were able to look at kind of across all the pages what specifically you should do per vertical. And there were a few things that that stood out. One is ask questions. Yep. 2, be more direct. So people like clear instructions. So hey, click like to get this, instead of trying to be cute and having great creative. And so it's simple, direct, soft sell. So people don't necessarily respond to like sale, 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 buy now, 10% off.
Right.
But softer sale messages, which is kind of like, hey, join us, or check out our contests for sweepstakes, or that softer sell just worked much better.
Interesting. So let's talk a little bit about the LA world. You guys have done a lot. The Hollywood agencies, the whole talent side. Why is talent so attracted to Buddy Media?
I mean, it surprised us. What we realized is when you have real fans in real life, and it hit us with the Twilight movie. They have real fans. Like, people love vampires. People love, the NFL. They love kind of what they love. So sports, entertainment, bands, singers, songwriters, producers, Shrek, you know, all of these kind of great, you know, people like, and then the other benefit is they have content, you know, so your engagement will be directly related to just the content you have. The more content, the better content, the more engaging the consumers will be. Whereas you look at some of our other clients, it's just harder. Like if you're selling soap or you're selling stuff that isn't inherently social, you have to take a different approach, which is kind of L'Oreal, their big breakthrough was it's not necessarily about our shampoo, it's about the stylists. So we're going to empower stylists to grow their business on Facebook. Like that's a pretty big insight.
Yep.
They're like, I don't want to be a fan of a shampoo necessarily. You may, but I love my stylist.
Has it been a benefit to you to be in New York?
I think if you are in this media and advertising world, it is the place to be right now. As a really an ad tech company, which is really kind of what we are, we're at this intersection of like great content, technology, people, and being next to the agencies. WPP invested $5 million in the business. We have, you know, between New York and London, you know, most of the major global brand marketers, easy access to kind of Atlanta, hotbed of, you know, Coke and a lot of our clients. We're able to take a pulse of marketing that you just can't do in the Bay. You've spent a lot of time there, as have I, and it's the place to be for consumer internet. It's the place to be for hardware, for chips, for
Algorithm-based companies, yeah.
But for companies that depend on kind of technology plus content, you know, and selling products, we've found that whatever increased prices we pay for rent and people is far outweighed by the revenue upside that we get.
Yep, and the benefit of proximity. Great. Well, congratulations on
Thanks
everything
for
you're building,
by.
and good luck with all ahead. It's going to be an
Thank
exciting
you.
few years ahead for you guys.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks.